Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And let's go ahead and get into today's set. So I have some. This is not PR from Born Pretty, but they gave me a gift card back on my birthday that I totally forgot about, and they just gave me one for New Year's. So like I said, I forgot about the birthday one, so I combined the two and got a few things for Born Pretty. And this is one of the sets I really, really wanted. So it's like a chocolate brown set, and guys, the colors in this one are to me to die for. What I like about this one, which I found to be unique, they always package things pretty well, but this one, all of them are individually wrapped like so. And I love when Born Pretty products come like this because it just is that extra seal of protection where you know that like nothing's going to spill or like nothing's gonna happen. The packaging is amazing. So y'all know I love these black and gold bottles. Absolutely amazing. They are 10 milliliter bottles, and this first one is BP 10. So they're very random numbers. I feel like they just kind of put different browns and things together. But this is a really pretty gold glitter gel, and I'm gonna get into the swatches now. So this first one is BP93, and it is a very pretty, like this could be a nail bed shade, I would say, for myself. But it's a really pretty. I was trying to like kind of get the coloring that I wanted to say it reminded me of. I guess I'll say macchiato, like a macchiato type latte type vibe I'm getting from this particular brown, and I love it. Like I love every shade that came in this particular set. I was just perusing the websites trying to get use of those gift cards, and this brown one definitely screamed out to me. The next one is my favorite, BP57. So I've been looking for a brown, this particular shade in gel polish, and I found it. This is like the perfect chocolate brown, dark, deep brown that I've been looking for. Right up my alley. And I don't even know why I wanted this particular shade of brown, but I really did. So I'm super, super happy to have this as finally part of my collection. The next one here is going to be BP94, and this one gives me caramel vibes. So I'm not a real big fan of the flavor of caramel, but the color is really pretty, and this definitely screams caramel to me. I love the viscosity of Born Pretty polishes as well. The consistency, everything is really nice. Even though like they have polishes obviously that need two coats, there's still a really great consistency, very easy to work with. And they don't ripple. That's like the best for me. But yeah, I do have a discount I'll put on the screen if you're interested in these gel polishes. And I have a few more things to show, but I'll do that in another video. This next one is BP92, and this one I cannot remember until I pull it out here. Oh my goodness, this one, I just love this particular shade. It's like so nice and went really well with all of the different browns. Like when they're side by side, this is to me like the perfect set of brown gel polishes that you can ask for. There's a little something in there for everybody, and just wonderful. Like I was so happy that I found this particular shade of gel polishes on their website. Just really, really nice. The next one here is BP54, and I like how they mixed it up with this one. So this one is like a really dark, deep purple, like super dark, super deep, so pretty. And even though it's not a brown, it went so, so well with all of the colors in this particular set. Y'all, excuse my ashy hands. Normally, I do put on like this moisturizing cream I have before doing videos, and I wash my hands a lot through the day. So, yeah, they were looking a bit rusty, and I apologize, but it is what it is. And this last one is BP10, the one I showed at the beginning, the gold glitter gel polish. And I feel like this one is nice because you can build it up, or you can even just like use a little of this and put it over a color and give it an extra bit of pop. Just a really nice shade to incorporate within the set. Because who doesn't love glitter? Glitter makes everything so much better. And these are all six of the shades side by side. Again, I love Born Pretty, not just because I am an ambassador for them, but they do have overall very good quality products. Thank you so much for this gift card, Born Pretty. And again, I'll link that discount code down below for anyone that's interested in just checking out the website because they have a lot of absolutely amazing items. So, y'all, as promised, I'm coming in today with acrylic using Show Off from a cart as a base, and I'm going to use this Born Pretty gel. Here it's a green out of one of their collections. I'll have that linked down below. It's a Christmas collection. And I'm also going to use this red as well from Born Pretty, another one out of that same collection. It's like a Christmas set. And from this one I bought, I am going to use the macchiato shade. So I'm going in and I am using my not polished monomer, and I am using my Pana size 10 acrylic brush. And y'all, I am rusty dusty. It's been so long since I've done acrylics, and I just need to get my wings back in and see how to figure out that liquid to monomer ratio, because honey, the first couple of nails were a bust, but of course I still wanted to leave everything in because I'm learning. I'm still a beginner, very much so with acrylics. I might be, a little better at like polygel and doing the Gelix method and other different methods I do on my channel. I'm pretty great at them, but this is one I'm still kind of learning and getting my bearings with. So yeah, if anything looks a little funny, it's just because, hey, I am still learning. I don't get enough practice just because monomer was bothering me. And yeah, so with that being said, I kind of stayed away from acrylics just because if it's going to give me a headache, I don't see that it's worth it. I can do a lot of other different nail sets and techniques and get great sets out of them. But I do love the application with acrylic, how easy it is at times, and how you can kind of just let it dry and it self dries is the best part for me. I just kind of have to get that monomer, liquid to monomer ratio, or you know what I mean. I gotta get that um, going again and try to get my bearings with it. I tried to like take off a lot of monomer, keep some on. It was just like a struggle with this first go around again, back with acrylics. But again, I do love to do acrylics. I am hoping with so much more practice, I can get back to where I almost was with acrylics. So, if you guys have been tuned into the channel, the reason why I just said it, but the reason why I stopped doing acrylics was because monomers, all types, were just giving me headaches when I did sets. But I can say I have used the not polished monomer, and I also put in some of their neutralizing drops. It did not eliminate the smell completely, but I can say I didn't get a headache. I was fine. So it's definitely a plus for me, and I'd recommend the not polished neutralizing drops. It definitely gives it a sweet type of smell. Like you can still smell monomer, but there's an extra smell to it that just balances everything out very, very nicely. And so I overall really did enjoy using that particular monomer with the neutralizing drops. So one thing I know I need to work on is my apex. All of the beads I would get putting on were too wet, no matter how much I drained the brush. Everything was just really, really wet. So for this set, I really didn't build much of an apex on all of the nails because I just kind of couldn't get it. But again, I will be practicing here with you all just to try to get myself better with acrylics, because I feel like I would love to do this a lot more. I also don't have like a technique, so I'm not doing like a 2 bead, 3 bead, nothing method. I'm just taking the beads at a size that I feel is comfortable and trying to build up the nail with the acrylics. Again, because I'm just starting and learning again, and it's going to take a minute for me to get back to where I almost was. I feel like my problem is up by the cuticle area, is where I need to work at the most with this. But again, it came out okay for me coming back after a few months of not using acrylics. I think it came out pretty okay. So I had fun doing it regardless. It was a nice experience to get to experience the acrylic again. But I definitely want to try different acrylics too, because I kind of don't like this Makar acrylic. So maybe it was just the acrylic with it. I'm not sure, but I really didn't care for this acrylic. But I made it work. I made it do what it do. Yeah. So once everything was set, I'm now going in with a matte. Well, I file shaped and buffed off camera, and it came out okay. But now I'm going in with a matte top coat to top coat over all of the nails, because I'm going to start in with my nail art. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And at this time, I would like to thank anyone that takes their time to watch my videos. You're greatly appreciated. Watching my videos to the end helps me out quite a bit. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. I see you, girl, and thank you so much for joining the Nail Addict family. It means so much to me. If you've been subscribed, I love you guys so much, and I'm so thankful for everyone that has been leaving me nice messages and comments, with me being a little tired and things and kind of like flaking on my sets. I do appreciate you guys so much. So I didn't upload yesterday just because I had two unexpected birthday parties. So I'm going to tell you about that in a minute, but back into the nail set. On my index, I am using that brown from that set of gel polishes that I just got from Born Pretty, and I'm going to create a gingerbread. So yesterday was Saturday, and I was supposed to do this video for yesterday. But I woke up and my son was like, he wanted to ride his bike. So I was like, okay. Now I knew he had a party to go to that Saturday. And unfortunately, I might sound bad, but I didn't really feel like going. And my son is antisocial anyways. So he would have went, but he wouldn't have done anything. So for me, I felt like it wasn't really a need to go if he wasn't going to actually participate with his classmates. So we ended up taking a walk in our neighborhood, and lo and behold, we ran right into the party. As we were walking up, I saw kids in a jump house jumping up and down. And I know his classmates pretty well because I'm always like, I'm that parent. I'm always there. I'm always volunteering. I'm always chaperoning. I'm always doing something. And so I saw the little boy who the party was for jumping in the jump house. And then I saw another little girl I knew really well that we went to her party like a month ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that the party? And so we went past, and he really didn't say anything. Like, I saw him looking, but he didn't really say anything. So then I was like, Robert, I think that's Jazz. Did you want to go and see if that's Jazz's party? Because I felt bad. Like, I didn't want to walk past, and then, like, one of the parents noticed me, because all of the parents were sitting out, like, right in front of the house, and they know me. They've seen me on field trips and parties and stuff like that. So we went back, and lo and behold, it was the party. So this was not in my plans at all. I was going to take him for a walk and then start this nail set yesterday. But then we ran into the party, and we ended up staying to the party, and we were the last people to leave. Not only that, we came to the party. Then I went back to take my youngest son home because he just is not like, he's not always with it. And I didn't want him like to freak out on them or nothing like that. So I just decided I would take him home, and we would walk back around the corner and attend the party. When I get back home, my daughter is telling me, oh, one of her best friends is having a party today, and I forgot, and which I did. And so I texted her mom to see what was going on with that party. And it really wasn't a party because of some things that had been going on. So, but her mom was like, yeah, we do want Croatia to come over for a little bit. So I ended up having to take my daughter over there to that, I guess, little get together. And then I had to take my oldest to work and come back because I ended up leaving Robert at his birthday party, came back, and we were like the last ones to leave that party. So my day yesterday was filled with a party that I hadn't even planned on going to. And by the time I got everything done, I did do this set last night, but it was really late. So obviously I wasn't going to upload it last night. I ended up just pushing it to today. So that's why I didn't upload yesterday. I haven't been really sticking to my scheduling because I've just been really discouraged. And I'm not going to say that again in another video because I mean, it is what it is. I enjoy doing nails. I love it. But I feel like I put in a lot of work and it goes completely unnoticed. And I'm not going to say completely because those of you that are here all the time, like April and Nikki and Sandra and Phyllis and like all of you ladies that are always here showing me love, Robin and I mean, it's a lot of y'all to name that do actually show up every single time. And I do thank you guys for always being here. Oh, I cannot forget my girl, Strawberry Shortcake. She's always here. I am thankful for you all. But I do feel like, I'm overlooked by YouTube in general, like the algorithm. I feel like all these videos I'm pushing out and I see some, different feedback sometimes and things like that. But for the most part, I feel like I'm very overlooked and it can be discouraging because I put in a lot of work. I spend hours on my sets. It's not like I sit down and just do something real quick that takes 30 minutes. And, I spend 2 to 3 hours a set, even if it's like a press on, especially if I'm doing nail art. It's like 2 to 3 hours on a set. And, it just feels like it's unnoticed and that can be discouraging, but I'm gonna lift my chin up because that's who I am and I'm gonna continue to rock these videos out whether anybody watches or not. But I just want to thank everyone that always shows up, and I'm gonna start like doing special shout outs to y'all because you guys ladies are amazing and you make me feel so wonderful, and just to know that you guys really really want to see my videos makes it all the more better for me. So I am very thankful and grateful for you ladies. I also want to give a special shout out to my girl Elisa May. She's always here front and center every video showing her love and support, and I am so grateful for her as well. So in this next nail here, I'm going to do a gingerbread house, and I love how this one came out. Now I kind of rushed this set a little bit just because it was late and I wanted to do some overtime today. So I was trying to get it done so I can get a little rest to get up this morning. And I meant to paint this nail, like the background of this nail, with that same brown shade I used for the gingerbread, and I totally forgot. So I went in with the door frame, and now I'm going in with a little window, and I'll go in at the top with like some snow on top of the house, I guess you would say. And with that, so I'm gonna do everything else first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put a matte top coat over everything, cure that, and then I'm gonna go in and sprinkle the effect that I put on top of the roof. And this gingerbread house came out so cute. So I haven't watched the video yet, but I was perusing through YouTube to try to just see who I wanted to watch next, because I try to watch as many videos as I can. And my nail bestie did a gingerbread set that was very similar to mine. So I noticed and I loved it. But I'm going to show you where I got my inspiration from. I just thought it was very cute. And I like to recreate things because I like to test myself and see if I can get it as close as I can to the original set. And I think I did a pretty amazing job. So this glitter is my favorite. I got it from Walmart and it's perfect for like sugaring nails. So the top roof area of this nail, I'm going to go ahead and just sugar over that. And it turned out really nice. I loved how it looked. I love anything sugared actually. They always make such a nice effect. I cured that for 30 seconds and now I'm wiping off the excess. So for the ring finger, I'm going in and creating my French as I always do using the T method. And then I'm going to paint the top of this white. So I was having a conversation today with one of my nail besties, and I call her my nail bestie just because we have, since the time we like linked and started communicating on Instagram, we just always have really great conversations and we give each other advice and things like that. And I was feeling this sort of type of way today, honestly, about this whole nail journey situation. And she just gave me some really uplifting words and made me feel so much better. And I'm so thankful and grateful that I have someone to talk to, because in real life, honestly, I am a single mother and I do everything pretty much alone. I do live with family just for the extra help and support, but for the most part, I'm a very hands on mother. So everything I do, I try to do on my own, and it's hard. And I don't know, I just wanted something for me that would just make me overly excited. And so I felt like YouTube would have been it. But I mean, I do get excited. Don't get me wrong. When I do my videos, I get excited every time because it's just amazing. The support that I do have is absolutely wonderful and it keeps me going. But yeah, she gave me some really uplifting words, and I was very, very, very grateful for them. And I'm grateful for her, and I love her so much. And I'm just thankful for the friendships that I've made and the ones that really support me. So as you saw, for my ring finger, I did a peppermint nail, and it came out so cute. It was a sugared peppermint nail, so so cute. And then for my thumb, I'm doing like a mixture. So I'm gonna do like a slanted sweater design, sugar over, well, put some clear acrylic over that, and then towards the bottom, I'll do some plaid. And I love how this nail came out as well. I feel like I did a really good job at recreating this. Now my thumb I'm not showing because I didn't do anything on it because I couldn't figure out what to do for it. And it doesn't show anyways. And again, this was like a rush situation. So I opted to just not do anything on my thumb and just stick with the four fingers. And that's exactly what I did. I hope everyone's weekend was okay. My weekend was still really nice, although I had some unexpected things going on. It was really nice. I'm going to feature one of my younger daughters in my video for tomorrow, hopefully. She wants her nails done for the break, and she loves nails, but she wants them just a little bit longer. So I'm going to do a peel off. She don't know that, but it's going to pop off eventually. But I'm going to play with her with acrylics a little bit more just to kind of get my bearings with it. Although her fingers are super small, so I feel like I'm not going to get the practice I really want. But yeah, I like having fun with her and doing her nails like that. And she wants to be featured in another video so bad because it's been so long. So I'll go ahead and feature her in my next video that I do upload. Here I'm putting on matte top coat again on the, well, I never did it on my index and my pinky. And that's because this green line I'm putting here, I'm going to sugar it with the green glitter just to complete this set. Off camera, I did apply some rhinestones because it took forever. And here is the finished set. So I love the rhinestone placements at the cuticle with the caviar beads, but those caviar beads are so hard to apply. Like, that was so tedious. Like, it took so long to apply those caviar beads. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And if you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I hope to see you in my next video. I hope everyone has an amazing week, and remember to be the best you that you can be, and much love to all.